They say if you ever hear a baby crying deep in the forest at night, don't answer it, don't look for it, and whatever you do, don't follow the sound. Because in Nigeria, that cry might not belong to a child, but to something else entirely. Something old, something hungry, something sinister. It began in a small village at the edge of the Osun Forest, a place where silence had a pulse, and the air carried whispers. Every night, the villagers heard the same sound, the soft, desperate wail of a baby coming from the trees. At first, they thought it was tragedy, a child abandoned. But when Conley, a respected hunter, went to investigate, he never came back. The next morning, all they found was his machete, buried halfway in the earth, the blade still warm, and the crying still echoing. The elders gathered the villagers under the moonlight, faces pale, eyes wide. One of them whispered, trembling, "It is not a child. It is Egbere, the bush baby." They say Egbere carries a small mat wherever it goes. Whoever dares to steal it becomes impossibly rich, but cursed forever. The crying never stops, the spirit never rests, and the forest always takes back what it's owed. Some believe it's a demon. Others, the soul of a child left to die alone, cursed to wander the woods, mourning forever. But everyone agrees on one thing: you never answer the cry. But Ada, Conley's younger sister, didn't believe in legends. She believed in her brother, and one night, she decided to find him. She took his lantern and walked into the woods. The forest felt alive, branches swaying though there was no wind, shadows bending toward her light. The crying guided her deeper, soft at first, then louder, closer. In a moonlit clearing, she saw it, a tiny figure crouched on the ground, weeping softly, wrapped in filthy cloth, shaking. But as she stepped closer, the sound stopped. The figure turned, its head twisted too far. Its eyes glowed wet and wide, its mouth stretched into an impossible smile. "You came for your brother," it whispered, a baby's voice layered with something ancient. Ada screamed, stumbling backward, until she saw beside the creature, a small woven mat, glowing faintly. Against every instinct, she grabbed it and ran. The forest exploded with sound. The crying became a roar. Something chased her, something that shouldn't exist. But she made a home, barely. The next morning, Ada's family found gold coins scattered across the floor, food overflowing. Their lives transformed overnight, but the crying never stopped. Every night, from under her bed, the same sobbing echoed, closer, louder, relentless. A week later, Ada's mother found her sitting motionless in her room, eyes open, mouth frozen in a silent scream. The mat clutched tightly in her hands. The crying had stopped. When they buried her, they threw the mat into the river. It drifted downstream, back into the Osun Forest. Travelers still say they hear a baby crying at night near the forest road. Some have seen a shadowy figure crouched by the water, clutching a small mat. So if you ever hear that sound, don't answer, don't follow, don't even look back, because the bush baby doesn't cry for help. It cries for company.